Hi everyone, back again for another reaction video, and this one is for Licorice Pizza. Cannot say I've tried that before, but this is a Paul Thomas Anderson film, and it's hey, I'm always into his films. I love, you know, his technique of filmmaking. What do we got? Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love. I think that's actually my favorite one, funny enough. There Will Be Blood. Phantom Thread. There's so many, you know, he's such a great director. I think he really has a great technique, and I think he's just improved more over time, even though I love Punch Drunk Love a lot. The other ones are still amazing, and he has definitely changed. He's not so like stylish with his filmmaking now. He's kind of matured a bit, not so fancy with it, but either way, I love the crazy stuff and the more grounded stuff like Phantom Thread. I think they're all great, honestly. It's not even just his filmmaking though. The themes he has and the stories he tells, it's great. You know, they're really interesting. There's also another one too, The Master. That's another one he made as well. But yeah, he's just a very thought-provoking. He makes some very like thought-provoking stories, I think. Anyway, let's get into this one. So I'm going to read the quick synopsis. Set in the San Fernando Valley in the 1970s, the film follows a high school student who is also a successful child actor. Okay, and I think it's also a love story as well, I've heard. So yeah, it sounds great. I'm very keen to check this out. Let's get straight into it. I've got nothing else to say, so let's go. I don't know how well this video is going to go because, I mean, I actually haven't looked it up, but I've never seen anyone react to this yet. Which means one of two things: that one, it's gonna, you know, be a good, you know, it'll be a big hit, or it'll just no one will watch it. Either way, honestly, I don't mind. I just wanted to share my love of his filmmaking and share my experience of this movie. So, yeah, let's do it. Nope. I think he likes that girl. Oh, I love the sprinklers going off too. Nice tracking shot.
I'll take it.
Ah. Wow, straight past him. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not.
So what's your name? Talkative. I like that.
How are you gonna pay for dinner? If I say yes and we go on a date for dinner, how are you gonna pay?
You say everything twice.
Don't say everything twice.
That is a good point. I love this shot, by the way. Like the camera's just locked onto her. That doesn't need this shot, reverse shot, but it works. It really does work. This is great.
Did you ever see?
All right, don't list your whole resume. It's braggy. I'm not going on a date with you, man. You're 15.
Man, I like that. Just come say hello. I like the way you look. I like talking with you. Where do you live?
This guy's not bad. He's got the idea.
I take my brother Greg to Tasty Foods around 6 to. He's in bed by 7:30.
But you go all the way.
I love the way the lighting is in this film. It's very much done on film, for sure, the way it looks. It looks great, though. It kind of reminds me a bit of Perks of Being a Wallflower, actually, at the moment.
Back to work, and you have to get back to class.
Stop using time as an excuse, Alana. Our roads took us here.
Stop sounding like a philosophy guy, Albert Einstein. Maybe I'll.
Albert Einstein, he wasn't a philosopher.
Like that, no? Chin up, chin up.
What the hell was that? Guy slapping her on the ass. That's a beautiful sunset in the background. That looks awesome. That whole shot is great.
I met the girl I'm gonna marry one day, Greg.
Ah!
Oh, yeah?
Wow. Straight up. I love this guy's confidence. Oh, she did show up.
Don't be creepy, please.
Ah! Just staring at her. Ah, this guy. He's breathing.
Stop.
What?
I can hear you breathing. I'm gonna be here taking photos of kids for their yearbooks when I'm 30.
Oh, come on.
Remember me.
I'm not gonna forget you. Just like you're not gonna forget me.
I like how he's rewriting things.
So I can call you?
I don't know, Gary.
Why not?
How are you gonna remember it?
It's only 7 numbers.
Oh yeah, back then they didn't have mobiles. Oh man, I'm loving this cinematography. It's great. It's very simple, but works brilliantly.
What do you do?
I told you what I was gonna do this morning.
What?
What did
Go
she
to
tell
dinner
me?
with Lisa.
Lisa?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Lisa?
How do you know Lisa?
Oh damn, what is this? I love this way that she's being shot though.
You. Do you think we should mention something about the serenity, though? The pleasant quiet.
Yes, and I wish that we had.
There's something about the color in this film too. It's beautiful. I don't know how to put it into other words. It's very soft, but it looks great. It looks really nice. I've just started to really pay attention to it now. It almost has almost like a pastel look to it. And the way the lighting is very cool too. It's kind of got an overexposed look, but it's a beautiful glow it has. Those are some earphones, aren't they? Holy crap.
That's a beautiful name. I'll take 2 Cokes, Brenda.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Hola. ¿Cómo está? I'm Lance.
Hi.
Oh, now she's getting hit on.
What'd you have for lunch?
Salisbury steak.
Oh,
I had the chicken.
he's pissed.
We rise and shine every morning bright and early. Go somewhere else if you want to sleep till noon.
This is a great one or two. Wow, this is a cool shot. Cool, like, crane shot, I'm guessing. Oh, she was pissed by that. Look, go back. Well, she's gonna beat his ass behind stage.
You think you're funny? Humiliating!
She told you.
A PR trip for Under One Roof, the Jerry Best show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, you're huge.
Oh, hi, Gail.
Huh?
Gary.
What a reaction. Oh my gosh, you're huge.
What you're listening to is Todd Rundgren's new album.
If you have a pair of headphones, you better get them out and get them.
Oh, I'm liking this camera shot once again. Just really great filmmaking. Oh no. Urgh. That's a bummer. I'm liking the lighting in this scene. This looks kind of cool. He's gonna go try and call her.
Alana, it's Lance.
Oh, I thought that was her. That was like her sister or something. That's funny.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Hello?
Man, no! No! Oh, dude, say something. She was so happy you called, dude. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, it's not as bad as you think. Oh, man. Go on, say something. Please. She was so happy he called, wasn't she? Like, she ran over all prancing, and he just didn't say anything. Ah, such a bummer. I mean, I get it. Like, he feels somewhat betrayed, and he saw, I guess, a future with her, all this, and seeing her with someone else, and then confronting her, he was like, oh shit, what do I say? Ah, that's rough. That's a damn shame. I'll never know. It may still come back.
Wonderful. Are you ready to do a barucha on the challah?
Oh, wow. Thank you. However, I must respectfully refuse. I'm an atheist.
Uh-oh.
I just can't believe there's a God when I see all the suffering in the world. Vietnam, you know? So, with all due respect...
That's a
no,
fair
I can't do the blessing,
point.
but thank you.
Ooh, his voice cracked. I love that extra little bit.
Your penis look like?
Oh, I love this camera swinging.
Stupid boyfriends all the time.
I mean,
I knew it. I knew that was what you were thinking. You're always thinking things. You
I'm loving
thinker.
this one or
You
two.
thinker. You think
This is
things.
some good... You think... It's kind of humorous, the way she's like yelling at him. You think things.
gotta stop fighting with everyone all the time.
Oh, fuck off, Danielle.
What is that?
That is a bed made of water, sweetheart.
This direct camera shot on her.
Hop on.
It's an odd thing. I've tried one before. It's a...
Nobody's gonna sleep on mattresses anymore.
Oh, well.
You can impress your lady friend.
I don't know, man. Imagine trying to do some action on that thing. It would be difficult to say the least, right? I'm loving the old cars. Look at that thing. Like, what is that? Ah, I love them. Old cars are so cool.
No, we're not open. Yes, I'm the real Herman Munster.
I'm loving the
You can't
lens.
be here right now.
Hey! Who is that? That is bloody John C. Reilly in that damn suit, the Frankenstein suit.
So
This is a great shot again too. So many good like tracking shots. There's actually this film look, like particularly the color. There's a lot of this style and the filmy look reminds me a lot of Punch Drunk Love actually, and even the style of how it's put together reminds me of it. One difference is the music though. The music in that movie is batshit insane. I love it though, but I'm glad that's not like that in this film. But that was great for that film. It really fitted with the character in that film. I'm definitely gonna have to do a video on that one for sure.
You remember that relaxing feeling of just laying on the water?
The water.
Laying on the water. Wait a minute, you can't do that unless you do the whole starfish thing. Oh, who's coming up? Who is this? I think we know who this is.
So how many dots is it?
Who knows? I don't think they even count it. Hey!
Whoa.
I will be reporting you to the chief of police immediately when I get outside. Where is he going?
Holy crap, there's like 4 of them. What did he do?
Fuck off, teenager!
This music's a very different choice of music, I must say, for this type of scene. It's like very casual and jazzy.
You're going to jail, big boy. You're going to jail for murder.
What? Murder? What is the deal? What happened? Psychedelic music?
That's not him.
Oh! They made a mistake. What a jit. All that calling him an asshole, dragging him out. They're not going to say shit. They're just going to say, you can go. Wow, they didn't even... Well, I guess you couldn't really hear him say it.
Come on.
Ah! What the heck? I love the spontaneity and just chaos of that. It's so weird. Man, I'm liking this. This is a cool movie. Oh, that car is awesome. Looking so glossy. Huh.
You left-handed.
Ha! I love that little thing. That's cool.
Did you try and get a hand job from you?
Yeah, he's asking
Huh?
all the time.
Good. I'll pass the baton off to you.
Wait, what is going on here? Has she actually done that to that guy? That's a cool shot. I love that lock-on door shot.
Alana, you have to be sexy, otherwise he's not gonna buy it.
Don't let him get off the phone.
It moves in a similar way to the ocean. Wet inside.
Oh my gosh, she really amped it up. Now he's like, oh shit, why did I say that?
Well, me an old boss that makes me work all day. Man, if you want it more sexy, I'll make it fucking horny.
That's what you get.
No.
She's the complete opposite. No.
Or my karate, let's say.
It's more like how to
Yes.
use a pen to stab someone's eye out.
You're a goddamn fucking fighter, aren't you? I like that.
Huh? Look at the twitch in her face there. I love that. Oh, look at that
Of a
twitch.
dog. Of an English pit bulldog.
This lady, my god. She's a good actress though, like what she's gonna play it off. It's great.
Would you be willing to work topless?
Yes. No.
Ah?
Great for your back and your neck. And Arabian vinyl is the best kind of vinyl. Nothing will punch. We tested it.
This guy just getting into business at his age. It's hilarious. Oh. Someone else is catching his eye?
Gary, can I steal you for a second? I just want to see how you want these orders right now.
I'll be right there.
Well, I really need to know soon because I really want the paperwork to be correct. We don't.
Oh, I'm gonna have this shot is kind of moving around too. Oh gosh. Maybe you don't want to see Lady. This is an awkward situation because it's like he liked her at first, but I think he's in a sense kind of given up because he felt like she wasn't into him, and now he's in a bind. And now she's in a bind. They're like business partners, which from like an attraction level of him being interested in her as a girlfriend, perhaps he thought, oh, if we do this, we'll be together all the time, and then, you know, something can happen. But it feels like to a certain extent he's given up, and now she's just stuck with him because she's like in a business situation with him. I guess you can leave, but it just makes it a bit more of like an awkward situation, you know. So I feel like they've really dug themselves kind of in this hole. It's a bit awkward to get out of.
Excuse me? What the fuck?
That's a cool looking car. Just from even looking at that. Wow, that image of him looks so much like the guy in I forgot the actor, but the guy in like Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, that actor. You know who I'm talking about if you saw him just there. He's the guy that sorts out problems for people in Pulp Fiction. The look of him in that car, the angle, it looks so much like him.
God goddamn Holden! Dang! You son of a bitch from hell, get over here.
What a line! You son of a bitch from hell. Man, I'm gonna have to remember that. That's great. Of course he's gonna show up here too. With two women, god damn. Oh my god. Yeah, it feels like these two guys are just hitting it on now. He's completely put her to the side.
Up those hearts! Now!
What is going on here?
We go. Okay.
Oh, these are some cool shots. Look at this. Loving the fog and all that. And their lens flares. This is awesome looking.
Can I have some quiet on the set?
Wow. Woof.
Do you even remember what my real name is?
Oh. Off she goes. There you go. Oh. There he goes off the bike.
Oh, man.
Oh, did he die? No way. Okay. I was gonna say.
I'm alright!
There's his breathing again. I mean, this sounds understandable. He was running like the wind. Alright, just replace the newspapers with phones. That's the difference between, you know, then and now. That's cute though. She's just like peeking over the newspaper looking at him. Same as what he's doing. Oh wow, these are all people waiting for fuel. Man, there's so many awesome cars that they just went past. There's a Mustang right there. No gas. Man, it's one of those things you don't realize what you have until it's gone. Packing up shop. Hope they got enough gas in that truck. Oh, what did I tell you? They're running out of gas.
You can tell your crew to stop.
Stop for a sec, guys.
Wait,
So
Bradley Cooper, what the hell?
you like Barbra Streisand?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do too. Gets boring, but you know, I'm gonna kill you and your family if you fuck up.
This guy just bouncing from back and forth. Are you sure you're gonna make it to the movies on time? Or you're hollering? This guy. Oh, I loved his performance though in there, even though it was like this arse. I didn't even know what the hell that was. Anyway, loved it.
We're done, let's go.
They just did that to fuck with him. Oh my god, I hope they don't get their asses whooped.
I kept it inside, but what I wanted to say was, no, I'm gonna choke you. Oh yeah? I would have said, I was trying to stay.
Here he is. Uh-oh. Just go, get the hell out of there, don't stay there. Oh.
It was good. Went well. You and
fuck up my house, did you?
No.
Go in the goddamn car, oh, Steve-O! Motherfucker! Did he teach you how to drive? You're really good at it.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's not.
This guy. At least he's cool for now. Be ready for the storm though. This is the calm before the storm, you know.
Together, okay?
Yeah, we'll do it together, okay?
What is this guy do?
Let's go. Just reverse it. Reverse.
Yeah, get out of there.
Should have moved!
This guy's off his fucking hook. Oh. Oh. My God.
Get in.
Right back down to him as well, because he's going to come back up that hill. Good Christ. Good Lord. That's some good driving. He was right to say to her she's a good driver. Goddamn, driving in reverse like that. I just realized no seatbelts. They're not wearing seatbelts. In the back, they're definitely not wearing seatbelts. Oh no, they've run out of hill to roll. Oh no, wait a minute, maybe not. Hell yeah. I hope they don't run into this guy again. I hope that's the end of that.
I'm gonna blow this stop sign.
I trust you.
Oh. That's how you roll, man. She's like, why am I here? Oh God. Oh God. Look who it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Whew. Whew.
You like peanut butter sandwiches?
Ah! This guy. Oh my gosh. I shrunk when I saw that. Whew. Jeez. Bradley Cooper. I never thought he would be so terrifying.
I forget. We need you.
Ah, so now she's mixing with some different folk. That's good. You know what? I'm happy for her. She's been stuck with that Joker for a while, you know? Maybe she should move on. I mean, nothing wrong with the guy. Like, he's just young, but, you know, maybe she should try and find a different group to interact with.
I want to see you right now.
I'm loving this music. I'm loving the colour as well again. The yellow walls there. Looks cool.
As you can imagine, it's probably pretty difficult for somebody to be a part of all the social events that I'm a part of.
That's a Safdie brother. Benny Safdie. That's really awesome to see him in a different film. I've only seen him in, like, you know, the films that they've made, like Good Time. He was in that. I've only seen that and Uncut Gems by them. I know they've made a couple of other films. I really loved Good Time, though. I thought he was good in that, too. It's different to see him in a different film.
That only their friends can afford. But it needn't be that way, you see? I understand it's crazy, and everybody's...
Oh, look who it is helping her out with the... He's been the damn cameraman.
Terrific, Joel. It did.
Yeah, look, they're like operating the mic and shit. That is hilarious. Oh man, look at that. Woo.
The way I look at it.
I'm sorry, are you rolling? Are you rolling?
I think we rolled out.
Technical difficulties, folks.
Passing. It's done. I talked to all my people at the court. It's over. It's decision comes out tomorrow.
Yes, it's Gary Valentine. I started a new company and I'm looking for some pinball machines.
This guy's proactive, just doing this and that, you know. Waterbeds, now he's doing pinball machines.
Don, thank you for calling me back so swiftly.
Who are you?
Yes.
Now she's the one telling him, talking shit on the phone. Last time it was him.
You're gonna go on your own? Big man.
Yes, I am.
Look at that. Straight up.
Smoke those cigarettes, you're gonna throw up like a little bitch.
Talking shit. Oh my god. He puts a finger at her.
Forget it.
I don't need you to tell me whether I'm cool or not, old lady.
What was that?
Oh.
said
What was that
lady.
then?
I said
Old lady.
My
Milady.
You're talking about pinball machines. I'm a politician.
Oh, here we go. Here's some ego fights.
Gary,
Hmm.
what is your problem? Don't you get in that car? Don't you fucking get in.
Just like a parent.
I will never speak to you ever again.
Maybe that's for the best. You've both got different paths. She wants to do politics stuff. He wants to do a pinball place.
I'm saying, but ever since you've gotten here, I've been very organized, capable, and inspired. So, thank you for that.
That was nice of him to say that.
Good morning. This is Alana Haim calling from Joel Wax's office. Am I catching you at a good time?
Who is this guy?
Use
Who
corruption
is
in
that
our
dude?
local Fuck you then.
Sounds like a regular thing she says. Doing some advertising. I'm loving these shots. There's like a liveliness to them.
Hey, can you hear me? Buddy, stop.
Hey, I'm telling you to fuck off, man.
Okay, you're out of here. You're out of here.
I can handle a kid at least.
To the side, Jack, man, bikes to the side. Bikes to the side, you're blocking the engine.
Wow, it's a bit chaotic, isn't it? But he wasn't expecting that. I'm liking the lighting of that scene, just with that bright light in the back there, like that. That looks cool. Is that guy still messing with that machine? Is he done? I'm definitely gonna have to give a point to tracking shots. I think that's for damn sure. Another tracking shot. What the heck? Oh, there's the number 12 again. What is this guy's deal?
Campaign slogan. Everything is gonna be fine as long as no one finds out who I really am.
What is going on here?
You go out and make me feel uncomfortable.
I haven't done anything to you, Joel. Okay. I didn't call.
I wonder. I think they're a couple, right? He's with this guy and he's keeping it under the radar because, well, you know, I guess back then it was a bit not so normal. Interesting. I think that's what this is.
That's why I'm sad.
Well, look.
She's like, I'll be goddamned.
To myself.
Well, that's just not how the world works, is it?
Ooh. Huh.
I don't. Do you want me to?
Damn, so she's just doing an errand for him. Whew, she wasn't expecting this. Is he like a journalist or something, that number 12 guy?
Is he a shit?
Is he a shit?
Oh.
I'm loving the lighting in this scene too, the backlight, that looks cool. Oh, she's walking with some like... Oh, now she's running. Oh, man, no one's there. Are they gonna like run into each other? Is that the idea? Oh, she's going in there to find him. Interesting.
Where'd he go? I don't know.
What the hell is that? That pinball guy? What? Yeah, the running. That's kind of cool. Ah, I think they're in the same street now. Yeah. Yep. What's gonna happen now? They're gonna run to each other? Oh, maybe not? Ah, there we go. That was funny, the way they ran into each other there. There we go, man. It was very fumbly, it was like perfect. I love his reaction too. Oh my god.
Let me introduce to you Mrs. Alana Valentine.
Ha!
Idiot.
No! There it is.
Hi.
Oh, I'm loving that light in the back. That's cool.
I love you, Gary.
Oh, okay. Is that how it ends? Wow. Interesting. I kind of like that. That was cool. That was a sweet film. I'm definitely going to go through my list for starters. It was a really sweet film. Had some great humor here and there. Just the way it played out, I really liked it. It kind of was unpredictable in places. I didn't know exactly where it was going. My god, Bradley Cooper's losing it. I don't remember that in the film. That was like an extra bit. Smash into windows like, ah. That was cool when Safdie was in the film. That was really awesome. There's so many good little like moments of just filmmaking, of just character, I guess, or story. I don't know. I it's hard for me to say. I really found myself enjoying it. I enjoyed the setting it was in. Anyway, I'm gonna go through my list and then I gotta get my thoughts together. But I did really like it. I find it to be enjoyable. I don't think it's as good as some of his other films. Let's say like like Punch Drunk Love or Magnolia. I don't think it's as good as those films, but it was really enjoyable. I found myself just really liking how it was playing out. But hey, I'll see. I'll go through the list and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and this isn't a huge list. Actually, it is a good amount of stuff. It's not anywhere near as big, I think, as his other films, anywhere near as many things as his other films. But that being said, I'm definitely going to rewatch this again at some point, and I'll probably find more to appreciate. But that being said, this definitely isn't one of my favorite of his films, but let's just get into it anyway. There is still a lot of things that I want to say here, honestly. It's just compared to his other films, not as much. But anyway, let's get into it. So, the first thing I liked is, there's a lot of, just put it straight up before I say it, there's quite a few things here on a filmmaking standpoint that I really liked. No surprise there, being a Paul Thomas Anderson film, no. So let's get into it. So the first thing is camera composition. The movie just overall, I think, is really well shot, really well done, really memorable. Certain compositions and just certain moments where the camera just kind of stays still that I really liked. And then also moments of activity and movement to it, which was awesome as well. And that leads me to the second thing, which I really loved in this, which was number 2, tracking shots. They gave a certain aliveness, like a lot of his films, when he uses this technique. There's just moments where it's like, wow, it just gives a certain energy, to the film and excitement to a scene, and you really kind of feel the activity that's going on, and I love it. So yeah, great use of tracking shots as well. The next thing, number 3, is the lighting. I loved how the film looked in regards to lighting at times. I love like the little lens flares here and there. I feel like it really fitted the setting, and even the way the film grain, all that, being shot in film by the looks of it, it's beautiful looking, and particularly with the lighting complementing it. And certain parts where it almost kind of looks like a glow to the scene, I think it looks gorgeous in certain parts. So yeah, I love the lighting and how the film looks in that regard as well. The next thing, number 4, is the color palette. It really fits the setting. I love how the color palette really makes it look like the old time setting, like just the brightness and vibrancy to it. At times, it looks really nice and stands out really well, particularly with what they wear. The buildings they're in, there's like nice bits of yellow and I think even blue in certain parts. And then the cars, the way the colors just of the cars, it's just a weird thing to say, but it just looks very vibrant and beautiful in certain parts of the film. So I loved that as well. Next thing, number 5 is the acting. I really like the acting, particularly from our 2 main leads. What are their names? Let me just check this. But I thought everyone was particularly great. I love some of the cameos in this, like Bradley Cooper. He was insane, but it was quite humorous and enjoyable in those parts as well. And then like Sean Penn being in it, it was just like, yeah, it was surprising to see him just show up in the film. But they were just fun and enjoyable, just very unpredictable moments, but it kind of seemed to work, just this weird unpredictable nature to it. It felt kind of more real in a weird way. For me at least, I think it quite worked. So Alana Haim and then Cooper Hoffman. So they were the 2 main leads here, and I thought they were particularly great and particularly memorable. I look forward to seeing them more in films, actually. I don't think I've ever seen them in stuff before, to be honest with you. Let me check. Alana Haim. No, I can't say I've seen her in anything before. And then how about Cooper? Oh, this is a very new actor, but I thought he was particularly great, and I thought his look really fitted the role, I felt. Yeah, I think he was a great choice, and yeah, I think he did a really great performance too. Okay, the next thing, where are we? Number 6 is the story. Just a general story I really liked. It was a particularly, standard story, just kind of like a love story, but it had kind of its ups and downs, and the whole kind of way it played out. I wasn't sure if they were going to end up in the end. Like, honestly, I wasn't sure. It wasn't like one of those things where I was just kind of like, they probably... I thought actually at a certain point they were going to grow apart. Particularly when he was doing the arcade thing, she was doing the political stuff. I thought they were literally just going to grow apart at that point. Like, seriously, I did not expect them to get back, but it made sense though in a way that it did kind of work out. Yeah, so I quite liked just how the story played out, and it seemed to work quite well, I thought. Next thing, number 7, is the humor. I particularly love the humor throughout the film. It's just particularly things they say. Parts of their performances was really great, and then there's certain situations in regards to the story, the way that all is kind of situational, but then also the acting. It was quite a few things, but it was a very humorous film in parts, and I very much liked it for that. The next thing, number 8, is the setting. I love the setting in the film. It kind of reminded me in ways, I think someone said this in a review, I quickly noticed, they said it kind of reminded you of like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I would kind of say that, just that kind of feel and vibe it had. I guess it was in a similar kind of setting. But yeah, I'm not going to go by the years it was set in, but anyway, it kind of just, it felt like that, but it was just like a certain aliveness to the setting, a vibrancy to it. It was just, yeah, a really nice setting to put the film in, I thought. And last but not least, number 9. I like the ending. That was the last thing. So ending. Yeah, I kind of like just how they ended up getting together in the end, and it was kind of cool and sweet right at the very end. Yeah, as I said, it just seemed to kind of work. It seemed to make sense. It wasn't just kind of like, oh, they're back together. No, it worked. I think it worked quite well. It kind of reminded me very much at the end, just throughout the film, it reminded me of Punch Drunk Love in places, even particularly the lighting, the harsh lighting in certain parts reminded me of it, or just the very bright moments of lighting here and there, and then the lens flares, particularly the blue lens flares. Certain bits of the color even reminded me of Punch Drunk Love in a way. But yeah, really solid film. That's all the things I have. So 9 things is still really solid. Like for me, that's a very solid rating for me still. But it's just, as I said, compared to his other films, I think his other films have even higher ratings for me. From what I remember, yeah, I think Phantom Thread has quite a lot more. And then also, Magnolia, I think, has quite a few more things I like. Yeah, so just overall, not my favourite film of Paul Thomas Anderson, definitely not. But still really solid. And I think it definitely deserves some credit, and it's a film I'll definitely check out again. And who knows, on another watch, I'll probably find even more things to appreciate that I didn't see in this viewing. So yeah, this probably will be a score that will change more. Like, it'll increase more over time, probably the more times I watch it throughout the years, I reckon. Anyway, thank you for checking out this video and watching it all the way up to this point if you have. And yeah, I have no idea how many people are going to watch this video, being a film that I feel like it's kind of just flew under the radar. I didn't know much about it at all. But yeah, maybe I was just ignorant, and maybe there is a lot of people that knew about this film, but for me, I didn't notice this film at all. But anyway, I'm glad I checked it out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And hey, if you did enjoy this video, consider hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. I'd very much appreciate that. And hey, hope to catch you in the next one. Bye bye.